Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another Daily Hacked.
Yeah, we're excited you joined us once again today, and short, quick 10-minute little episode for you.
Yeah, or less if we get through this quick. Because I have a one-word topic for you.
I'm scared. What is it?
Oh, you should be. You should be. Fear.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
All right. So everyone, not everyone, many people talk about fear in regards to anything, right? In regards to, I'm fearful that I'm not going to do well. I'm fearful to go live. I'm fearful to make a sales funnel and it doesn't work. I'm all these things. Ron, how does one get through that?
You know, it's interesting. You just have to actually take action on it, and not be afraid to fail. Like, if you fail, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Yes. What is the worst thing that can happen? Right?
Yeah.
So if a funnel fails, most likely you can go back and tweak it.
Yep.
Start over.
Yep.
If you're scared of going live, at the end of the day, what's the worst that can happen? Nothing.
Nothing. You look like an idiot on Facebook to all your friends and family. It's not that big of a deal. You probably look like an idiot in person as well.
Right. But I have one comment to that, just in regards to if the opposite end. Should one be more fearful of going live because we're going live right now? Or should they be more fearful of being the exact same, being in the exact same place that they are?
That's right. I think 190%. You should be more afraid of not growing and not changing and not evolving, and staying stagnant. Like, you should be afraid of that.
Yeah. So what's worst? Hitting the live, go live button, or being stagnant?
For me, it's being stagnant for sure.
100%. All right. So a couple of things. At the end of the day, 90% of the things that we're doing, fear is irrelevant. Like, I'm scared of heights and I will never jump out of a plane. I don't like being on my own roof of my house. But at the end of the day, like, I know it's just, I can just get on the roof and be careful, right? I know if I get on a ladder, I just do it slow. I get it. It's stressful, but I just do it.
You are not as afraid of heights as I am.
So how do you get over it, right?
Dude, like, let's just tell the story. Let's just tell the story. Okay. So we're in Cancun and we are doing zip lining. Okay. So first off, I'm afraid of heights and we are zip lining. Okay. So let's kind of immerse yourself into this. So I'm doing it because everyone else was doing it. And we get up to this line and you have to climb up this stairwell, like 4 stories, 5 stories, 6 stories high. Right?
Stairwell was almost scarier than the zip line itself.
The stairwell sucked, man. So I get all the way up to the top, and you can ask Corey. Like, I was hugging the cement pillar and not talking to anybody because I would punch you in the face if you talked to me. And so we're getting up, and there's this huge, big, buff guy like helping people get all on the zip line. Then there's this little tiny Mexican lady helping people. And who do you think I got?
Definitely not the giant big guy.
No. And Corey recorded it on his GoPro. And the next day I was live on stage talking, and they asked if they could play it. And I was like, absolutely, because then we could talk about fear. And guess what happened? I didn't have a choice. I had to zip line down. What I did not know is I had to do that zip line 12 more times. It wasn't just a one thing. I had to go zip line to the ground, climb back up to another thing. And it was this whole course of zip lining, right? And at some point, I was so pissed that I had to keep doing it. I just powered through it. They actually thought I went out the back door because I lost you guys. Because I was like, I'm just going to power up these stupid stairs. I'm going to get on the stupid zip line. I'm going to get it done as quick as possible because I want to get through zip lining.
Yeah. So many people would be more afraid of getting on the stage that you got on the next day versus doing the actual zip lines. Right.
Correct.
And so, we were just on a sales call, and the client, the now new client, she made one comment, and she was like, I don't like using this word, but here's my fear.
Yep.
And so it just really made me want to think, like, every one of us have fear, but how do we respond to it? Right. And us being in the shoes that we were in, we responded with, let me rephrase that. All the courses and programs and everything you buy usually has a what with it.
30-day money back guarantee.
Right. So if you're afraid of buying a course or a program or coaching, you probably got the guarantee to come back, right?
Yep.
So there's no fear. Like, it takes that fear away. And so, I just want to challenge everyone to just push through that fear. And I was scared to death the first time we interviewed anybody for a podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I still don't like going live by myself. It's not comfortable, but I'm no longer afraid.
Right.
You and I go live all the time, just like our podcast. I'm way more comfortable with that.
Right. Oh yeah, gosh, man. Can you imagine if when we started, someone told us you're going to do your podcast live?
I would say
we would have done
smoking something. What's your thing?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Wasn't going to happen. Right. Wasn't going to happen. But I will tell you, it's just, I mean, we're on this type of environment all day. Like, I see you more on TV or this than I see you in person.
Yes.
Like, we were together yesterday, and I was like, I can't mute you. Like, what's going on? Right.
It was very weird seeing a client in person. Like, that was
a client in person. It was crazy.
It was almost uncomfortable because I'm so used to the Zoom. But
right.
All right.
We had to wear pants.
So we had to wear pants. So takeaway number one, Ron. If somebody has a little bit of fear, not the debilitating one like you had to hug a cement block, but if somebody has a little bit of fear, what is your number one piece of advice for them?
Take action.
Just do it.
Do it. Do it. If you don't take action, here, let's flip it around. If you don't take action and you don't push through the fear, it might not affect you, but think of it like this. If you push through and you started something that was uncomfortable, that impacted someone's life in a profound way, you took it away from them. You didn't take it away from just you. You took it away from the people that you can impact the most. So when you are like coming up with a fear thing, understand it's bigger than you. You are trying to make an impact for other people, so you have to push through it.
And then my advice is right before that action, if something's fearful, just ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen? And if the worst that can happen is, somebody laughs at you on the internet, right? Like, doesn't really matter. So ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? And if the worst thing that can happen is if you don't do it, you're going to stay stagnant, then you better go freaking do it and take that action that Ron was talking about. So,
exactly.
All right, everyone, that's all we got for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. And we definitely love providing this for you, and hopefully you find value in it.
Yep, guys, thanks for being the best part of the Hindsight Hackers community.